So, moving forward to my last segment, and it's called the Soul Reset, where I find some good news for y'all. So we have I came across a story, and of course, I wanted to share it. There's a single father. His name is Lamont Thomas, who has fostered 47 children, not for attention, not for recognition, but because he chose to show up. So he opened his home to kids who needed stability, who needed love, and who needed someone. And when he talks about it, he calls it a joy. So imagine changing one life and then doing it 46 more times. Let me pull this up so we can watch that. Let's see. Mm, there he is. And he's a single foster dad too. Single. Let me I'm gonna pull it back. It's kinda I'll pull it back to the start. Okay. Here we go, y'all. Here it go. We got it. Oh, there it is.
Front door.
It usually begins with pictures on a wall. Then all of a sudden, toys are piled up in corners. Worn down markers and crayons replace pens. Doodles and dents mark up a dining room table. The change is both subtle and sudden, from person to parent.
I was single most of my life. I wasn't a parent at all. So, being a dad wasn't something part of my everyday life.
Dad,
Oh, good job.
a name Peter Mutabazi never gets tired of hearing,
And it's been a joy for kids to say dad, and you're like, wait, me?
because that name
So the first time I came here, I called him Peter.
Mm.
So I called him Peter for 3 days that I was here.
means so much
I didn't do it at the first year we came, so it took me a while.
to each
I felt like I actually had a dad who actually cared for me.
of his adopted
And then after those 3 days, I called him Dad.
children.
I'd say it's definitely kind of right away. I started calling him Dad.
All right, here we go.
While his kids call him Dad, most know him as Foster Dad Flipper on Instagram. He grew up as a street kid in Uganda and now is all about caring for kids. He's a single parent who has fostered 47 children over the last 9 years.
I think for me, I was one of those kids, I came from an abusive family. I was unwanted. I never felt safe at any time as a little boy.
All right.
His family keeps growing.
I was so happy, I almost cried.
Elijah was just adopted.
Thank you.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
He's now one of 4 and counting.
See, you wiggle the feet. I'm gonna let you go.
Yeah.
I'm holding you.
I'm ready.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Once they were all adopted, all of his kids
They actually started calling me Luke the first day that I changed my name.
Okay, spin it, pull up.
changed their first name
Good, it felt great. I felt like myself.
It gave me the opportunity to choose a name I actually liked.
and their last.
Does it make sense?
Hi, my name is Isabella Mutawadi.
It's Elijah, Leandre, Powell, Mutabazi.
Hi, my name is Anthony Mutabazi.
Luke Mutabazi.
Oh, I don't want to cry right now, Think about that. The joy, the pride that brings, even for them to say, man, I have a piece of the world through my father that I can claim.
It was never just a name change, but a tie, forever linking them together as family.
So Peter's family keeps growing, and I think there might be some exciting adoption news soon. What's so beautiful, Taylor, is all of those kids are getting to choose their name, and they got to choose their first name and then their last, and they're connected through family, which I thought was just like such a beautiful sentiment.
Queen.
Yeah, y'all. That was great. Yeah. So, yeah, 47. He's fostered 47 children. That's selfless. Selfless for sure. And those children getting you see the joy in their faces. That was great. Them getting to change, or to, choose their name as well. Josette said, "Yeah, those kids get overlooked because people want their own biological children." They do. Yeah, I will say that when I was thinking about having kids, and I had always been told that it would be very difficult for me to have my own children. I call my son my miracle baby. Um, but the people who I wish there was more people that out there who wanted children who can't have them, to foster more kids, who would be open to fostering more kids. Actually, my boss, he has fostered plenty of children throughout his years too as well, and he's a great inspiration when it comes to that. Him and his wife are selfless too when it comes to that as well. They've obviously, because they're older in age now, they've retired from doing it, but he gave many years to many of foster children, so I've seen it firsthand happen. And, I actually thought about fostering myself, either fostering or adopting myself, because I did want to. Well, I am a mother now, but I always desired to be a mother. And, but yeah, it's you have to have an open heart for that, you know? And Too Deep said, "Make sure you, subscribe to the RSC channel. We're trying to get to 500." And Too Deep said, "Good for them, not me." It's not for everybody, and Too Deep. It's not for everybody. And JoJo said he gives those people a solid person in their life. Absolutely. Classy said, "What's the check for that many kids?" I'm not for sure. I know that I'm thinking that after you adopt them though, Classic, they become yours, then I don't think they get as much, state, care or state funds, or, after they legally become you are legally the parents. I'm not for certain. But he's gone through 47. You know, fostering can last for a couple of days, couple of weeks to years too. It just depends on if those families, if they get adopted out, or the families come back and get the children, or the children go to a different, family member, biological family member. So it just depends. But that was my good feel good soul reset segment. And I appreciate everybody, y'all coming in here and being with me tonight. I had some technical difficulties earlier with the StreamYard, with the links and whatnot. And Too Deep said, "You get children and SSI if their parents have passed." Oh, okay. So, but is it is it really enough? What is the SSI rate? Is it really enough for that child to live off of financially? I mean, groceries in itself is sky high now. So I don't know. I have to look into that. Yeah, I have to look into that. But yeah, I'm glad y'all came in here and joined me tonight. I'll make sure I'm gonna start going earlier though. So I can get to y'all early in the evenings. Yeah. So whew, good people still do exist, right? Yeah, they still exist. So tonight, of course, thank y'all for joining me. Oh,